In this short After Effects tutorial, we will learn how to make this clean looking logo reveal animation, which has just this amazing elegant look and is super simple to make, so let's just go right into it. And as you can see, I prepared a composition, and basically the only things that we need is our logo, which should be a transparent PNG file and a background. And yeah, you should use a footage. For this case I will just use a black background. And yeah, let's just go right into it. So let's apply the only most important effect that we need, which is the card wipe effect. And you can see I already searched for it, but you can also find it under transition and just apply it. And as you can see, we already get this nice look, and we just have to animate this basically. So let's go to the beginning of our composition, or basically where you want the logo to be fully dissolved and not visible. And here we can put in 50% and just put in a keyframe, and then go to whatever timestamp you want your logo to be fully visible. And in my case, that's like 1 or 2 seconds. And then we can bring this to 100%. And now if we play this, we can already see that there's some nice looking thing going on. But we can also see that at the beginning it's a little bit visible and not fully dissolved. And sadly we can counter this by changing some settings in here. So we have to use another trick, and this is to play with the opacity. So let's select our layer and press T on the keyboard to access the opacity settings and turn this down to 0 at the beginning. And then let's just go a little bit forward, not too much, and we can bring this back to 100%. And now we get this more smooth looking reveal where there's nothing at all at the beginning. As you can see, maybe we can even stretch this out a bit, but not too much, as I said. And this looks super cool. There's also one more setting which we can play with, but this is completely subjective, and this one is the flip order. And I just think the most cool looking one is the bottom left to top right, where this just starts at the bottom left obviously and goes up, but you can leave it at left to right to left, top to bottom, or whatever you prefer. But I just think that this one looks super clean. Maybe this one is a bit too fast, so we can open this up and bring the transition completion a bit more to the right. But 2 seconds should be enough for sure. And this looks super cool, and that's basically it. But I think, in my opinion, that the edges look a little bit too sharp, which just gives us this flat look or this 2D look, which might not be suitable for our logo. So sometimes I like to apply one more effect, which is the white time effect. And if we apply this, we can we just have 2 settings. And if we increase the backward steps to something like 7, we can see that these edges are a bit blurry, and I don't know, I think it just looks more, not realistic, but a bit more smooth, a bit more, not 2D. And this will take some time to pre-render, but once it's done, I think this looks way better. I really like this one. And that's it for the logo transition. As you can see in the example, we also made a little text which just goes from the left to the right and just reveals itself. And let's quickly go into this one as well if you want to learn this. So obviously let's right click in here and let's add a new text. I'll just type Porsche, for example, again, and we can just press P on the keyboard to change the position. We can just bring this down. We can also open up the Align tab and center it horizontally. And now we just need one effect for this one, and this one is called the linear wipe effect. And let's just apply this, and let's go to the beginning of our animation. And now this is a bit tricky. We want this to go from the left to the right and just reveal itself. So first of all, we need to change the angle to -90 degrees, because otherwise it will go from the right to the left. And we also need to find the correct transition completion value, because how do I explain it? It's like it goes from the left side fully to the right side, even though our text is a bit smaller, and we want this to start here and not here, if that makes sense. So let's first of all bring this to 100% and then just bring it down again, and let's just see where this would start. And in this case it's something like, yeah, as you can see, about 60%, 63%. Then just put in a keyframe in here and then go forward the 2 seconds or 1.5, whatever you choose. And now we can bring this until it's fully revealed. And again, this won't be 0, so be careful. Yeah, it's in this case 30%. But yeah, now this looks a bit boring, as you can see. So we can, and not good. So we have to increase the feather a bit so it will get more smooth. And this one will look way more professional. And sometimes I also like to give it a bit more, not a bit more bigger angle or smaller angle, so it's not fully vertical. So we maybe can put in like -100 or 115, and you won't notice a big difference. But it's, yeah, you can actually see now it's not like that. It's more a bit not fully vertical. It has a bit of a rotation. And yeah, that's it. We're done for this one, and I hope you enjoyed this. So hopefully see you next time.